Hello, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. So without wasting any more of your precious time, let's go ahead and cover the Acura EV based on the Chevy Blazer design because it's obviously using GM's platform, just like they're doing the same thing with the Honda Prologue. Um, so there's going to be a little bit of a resemblance just by the length of the vehicle. I guess that's the only thing that's gonna the same, but the overall design is going to be um, designed by Acura, just like the Honda Prologue is designed by Honda. All the infotainment and all that system, those are all designed by Honda, but the platform that it's using, the skateboard, I guess what you want to say, that is going to be provided by General Motor. The same thing with the Acura EV. Platform is going to be provided by GM, and then the car and the design and overall styling is designed by Acura or Honda, same company. All right, so here we go. This is a 2024 Acura ZDX. Now, those of you who are excited about Honda and GM's partnership, said nobody, but maybe there are some of you that are excited about the partnership. I, for one, am not. And if you're looking for any EVs that is past what these two vehicles are going to be made, these two vehicles are partnered with GM, so they have to make them. But in 2026, Honda is going to be developing their own platform that they're going to be releasing. And they're also partnered up with Sony to make the Vision. I don't know what the actual name is because I don't know off the top, but I know that they partnered up with Sony to make that vehicle as well too. So those are going to be vehicles that I'm going to be interested in because I'm not interested in anything with General Motors' hand in it. But that's just me. You can take a gamble if you like. But anyway, it's going to be a long time before I have a Honda EV because I think I'm good with my Ioniq 5 now until it takes a shit or wets the bed. Then it will be disposed of, and I will get me one of these, especially if the range is good. So the way that it sits, it does kind of look like the Blazer. That is why I have on the other screen. I will be showing a side-by-side comparison. It's definitely looking more. It's giving me like the Kia EV6 vibe, with the way that the roof is kind of like slanted down a little bit, kind of make it a little bit aggressive with just that kind of styling. But that's just me. Most SUVs, they sit a little bit taller. Like the Prologue sits a little bit higher up, so it gives you a little bit more headroom for a tall person like myself. So I think, but we'll have to see it when that actual comes out, and I can sit in it, see how I feel, how tall it is, if I am comfortable in the back seat or not. But yeah, that's remained to be seen. Overall, the design, it's not ugly, but it does kind of look similar to the Blazer EV, just by, I don't know, just the slight things here and there. But I could be completely wrong, and I will admit when I am wrong. And I am admitting right now, I may be completely wrong. This is just one person's opinion, so don't go too crazy on me in the comments, okay? I'm sensitive. I have feelings, But anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of details they offer here. Now, when we go to, hold on one second, since I opened that link. All right, so initially when we first saw the concept, so this is what the concept looks like, and this is what the actual front is going to be looking like. Obviously, there's a lot of bit of changes, and this is still a prototype as well too. And as you can see, the roof lines are just like the prototype, as well as like this area right here. The only thing that's changed significantly is mirrors, because that makes absolutely no sense at all. And you have to have doors, obviously. But this is just the concept. But there are some resemblance to the concept, to the actual to the actual vehicle itself. Now, as you can see right here, there's a little bit of a gap here. So in my opinion, this could be used to, let air in, maybe to cool the battery, or some sort of cooling system that it has to be air cooled, or maybe an additional coolings. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm guessing here. I may be reaching here. Now, when we go to the rear side, let me see. There's not much showing here, but the way that it sits, so maybe the light could come in there, possibly. The rear looks exactly like the concept. I really like that. I like the fact that Honda seems to stay true to their concepts and their prototypes. The prototypes are usually changed just a tad bit, just a little bit, not a lot, comparing to other companies like fucking Subaru that makes you these awesome looking prototypes, and then you get this piece of shit car. That's just how Subaru does and operates. I fucking hate it, because some of their prototypes are like, they're stunning, and then you get the final product that looks like shit. Just go back. I've done a video on that. Rim size, I think those look like 18 or 19s to me. And then these ones actually look like 20 inch, so maybe they went a little bit lower. You know, the bigger the rim, the more shitty range that you're gonna get, because it's heavier. Weight is against you when you're in an EV. Now, when it comes to the rear side, this is where there's a little bit of a change, especially like right here, in this area right here particularly. That's completely changed comparing to what we see here. That's a little bit of difference, but the overall stance like this right here, that's pretty much similar to the concept. And I wanted to pull up the Blazer EV as well too, because if you see the Blazer EV, there's a little bit of a resemblance, just a tad bit, on the way that the car, the stance of the car, the size of the car, because it's using that Blazer I'm pretty sure it's either using the Equinox or the Blazer EV's platform. I know it's one of those two, but to me, I think the Blazer looks like a bigger car, so maybe the Blazer is using it's using the platform for the Blazer for the Prologue. The Prologue is using the Blazer's platform, and then the Equinox is using the or it's going to be put on the Acura ZDX. Who knows? But I know that it's using GM's platform, so it's one of the two that's being used. But just these two cars look very familiar in a sense, just a little bit. Or maybe I'm just reaching, because this side right here, like the back side, it looks very similar to this. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching here. Maybe I am. Look! This side right here. Like on top of the roof lining. Hang on, can I just open this particular photo? Open image in a new tab. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in. Move to the side. Zoom in just a little more. Look. A little? Am I reaching here? And the brake lights are up top too? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. Because the brake lights are completely different design comparing to the concept. But like I said, overall, I like the concept. But obviously it's not realistic, so there has to be some changes to it. And but you know what? It is what it is. And then the lights, I kind of like that. It looks like a smile. I'm assuming that's your daytime running lights, or either that or your turn signal, possibly. But who knows? And then these are your headlights. I think these are daytime running lights. And then your signals are right here on the side. And then this is just like to provide additional cooling for the battery. But I don't know. I'm just guessing here, because I know that on the Ioniq 5, it does have like the shutters. There's two shutters in the front of the vehicle. Now those open and close, and those are utilized to provide additional cooling to the battery. And also, if you have like let's just say you're trying to preheat your car, or you're trying to pre-cool your car, the shutters will actually go up and down. You know, they will open and close. So when you're driving on the highway, they would close to offer more efficiency. So, you know, lower to the ground, efficient. Because when it's open, it's, I don't know how all that shit works. I just think that it's cool. So maybe this is what that's for, because EVs don't really need grills or anything like that. But anyway, you guys let me know in the comments below of what you think about this design. I will read a little bit of what they say here. Like the Honda Prologue, the ZDX will be based on GM's Ultium platform, likely the version underpinning the Chevy Blazer and the Cadillac Lyriq. There's a wide array of motor configuration that could be offered on the ZDX since there will be a Type S version. We could see that ongoing, the one getting the Blazer EV SS557, 557 horsepower, dual motor, all-wheel drive platform. It's hard to say if either other versions will be all-wheel drive. But anyway, you let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next time. Have a good one.